Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle's on the Fields map, and we've got RavioliAldente again in the Bisonte C45. This is a Tier 8 Italian heavy tank, and he is bottom tier in this game with a couple of Tier 10s, 5 Tier 9s, and the rest Tier 8s. It's a bit of a reversal from the previous games we've shown him in, so we'll see how well he plays as bottom tier and how he manages the game. He's heading to the traditional heavy battling area down at J5, so it really helps if you've got good gun depression and decent frontal turret armour. There's quite a few spots you can play from this side. You can see, I'm not sure if you noticed, he's got 2 marks of excellence on this gun barrel, so we know he's a consistent damage player. Let's see what he comes up against, because there is an IS-7 on the enemy side. Here we've got an object 777, which is tier 9, and he's got the lower plate accessible. And 2 shots gone in so far, the 3-shot auto reloader I should say. So he gets his full clip potential there, which is very nice. Gets just over 1,000 hit points of damage straight up. And that object 777 is probably feeling a bit sad now. He's completely wasted his hit points, and he's going to try and side scrape here. We'll see whether that stands up to the guns. So you can see Rav has got quite a nice hold down position here, just seeing the top of the turret. He's using his premium rounds here, which are heat rounds. And we'll just have a look at the gun depression in a second. We'll just zoom out if we can. So, average damage 360, but pen of 270, which is not fantastic actually for coming up against tier 10s. And the standard round there gives him a pen of 218. So just failing to penetrate there. He's going for the commander's hatch, just getting a very small view there, but can wait for the 777 to, oh here we go, might just over side scrape. He's lucky. Certainly while he's waiting, his gun is reloading. Yeah, he's got a full clip again. So he's got another target there in the KV4. Again, going for the commander's hatch there, and finally going through the top of the turret. So kill coming up there, whoever gets that in. He's got some good support here, and there you go. Gets a bounce off the 777. Oh, yep. It's just showing you the value of the frontal armour on the Bisonte. It's not perfect, but it's definitely standing up at the moment, and particularly the 777 driver not wishing to use too much time to aim, because he knows that he's basically out of luck when it comes down to it. Oh, he gets a nice tracking shot there. He might get some assistant damage, but no worries. Should get the kill in a second, and he does. So his team not doing too well here. They're 4 tanks down, and they're about 2,000 hit points down, or just under that. So Ravioli deciding, alright, it's not the most important thing to win that corner. There's plenty of tanks down there, and there's a lot of pressure on their cap, including the IS-7 and a whole bunch of other tanks there. So getting back early is going to be the key thing. So 704, they're copying a lot of attention. Got the hit points just about level at the moment, but 4 less guns in the game is a bit of a disadvantage there. So and he's found an object 140 trying to flank, manages to punish him. 1 more shot, not quite, but definitely made the object think again. And he's got the M6Y pushing in on the object, which is handy. So Ravioli can come up here and see if there's some targets he can go after. Now he's trying to remain unspotted as long as possible. That gives him up. And there are some pretty damaged tanks there. So there's the T30, and he just fires a shot really mainly to try and keep the T30's head down, but wasn't going to penetrate the turret there. But here we go, got a ISU 152 in a pretty damaged state. It's a lot of one-shot tanks here. In fact, there the ISU goes down, and so quite some tanks dying here. There's the I7, and just catches the lower part of the pike nose and gets the penetration he needed, so, and a kill. So he's taken out tier 10 heavy tank, and he gets rid of a T54, a dangerous tier 9 Soviet medium tank. Now he can fire down on the Patriot down there, and that'll be a kill as soon as he can get the shot in. Shoots down in the engine deck, gets the kill, but he does sacrifice some hit points to the Scorpion, who is also a one-shot. So his team manages to reverse things quite a fair bit, thanks not in a small part to Ravioli's work here. He doesn't add a lot of damage, but he's certainly helped take those damaged tanks out of the game. And he's just allowing the WZ111 tank destroyer to move ahead, and he's getting spotted, but he's not quite sure by where. Oh, there we go. There's the light tank. Fires quickly towards the G-Saw. He's stuck behind the rock, so he can afford to wait here. He's got plenty of time. Still 8 minutes to go. And if the Scorpion pushes up too far, which he does, he will suffer. So Ravioli gets the kill there. And now looking to dig out this G-Saw. Here he goes out in the open for a second. One more shot, needs to reload. And he misses that, unfortunately. So game really has swung back in their favour. That was probably an ill-advised push by the enemy. Too many damaged tanks. But Ravioli's certainly taken full advantage of that. So the 140 goes down now. There's only 2 tanks left, the TD and an Arty. Now Arty's guaranteed to be back near base, or fairly well guaranteed. Although it's an M41, so not an M40, M43. So it's pretty mobile, but Ravioli deciding to take the safe way, not go across the field in case the AT is sitting up at the top of the channel at B7. He certainly hasn't been spotted, so oh no, there we go, now the AT-15's been spotted. He's full health too, which Ravioli can get down there and get some free damage. That would be handy. Well, in fact, there his eyes in a very starred state. It's a bit tipped over. That's a bit sad. Ravioli gets tracking down here. Will he get any assisted damage if he shoots him? A bit hard to tell, but anyway, he gets the kill. So 6 kills out of Ravioli, so that gives him his top gun, and now this is the Arty to go. And I think the enemy side will be kicking themselves for throwing this game away. And, they really had in the bag for quite a while. In fact, the Arty's been spotted. And Ravioli might just get a shot there. No, he's only really just got the top of the hull. So aim, aim, aim. One shot in, get another one for the kill. No, he's hit the VZ, has just got in the way, probably deliberately. The Arty runs. And it gets the kill, so that's where it finishes for Ravioli. So we're showing 3.7, nearly 3.8k of damage. Let's go and have a look at the detail. So another great game there from Ravi. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so no blind shots there, so just under 3.8k of damage and 6 kills, and he managed to kill at least one tier 10 and some tier 9s. So that's where his mastery badge came from. 6 kills, of course, gave him the top gun and some minor medals there. So he's finished well on top of base experience there. 1612 base is quite an excellent result, and well ahead of the WZ tank destroyer that he found at the end, and even that VZ55 who tried to scrape the last kill. Didn't score a little bit more damage, but didn't earn anywhere near as much EXP. So fighting against higher tiers will give you more EXP for both kills and damage. So killing the tier 10, in fact there you go, the I7 finished on top the enemy side. Yeah, getting killed by tier 8 is going to give that tier 8 a lot more EXP, and that's basically how in the bottom tier you can end up with the top result. So how did that work out? 24 shots fired, 18 direct hits and 13 penetrations. There were quite a few shots we saw that were snapped there, but nonetheless he landed the shots that he needed to. Had some battle payments coming in, so even though he ended up a fair bit on his premium ammunition, he needed that really with the pen that he was getting out of the different rounds against the targets he had, so no great surprise there. Still made a very small profit of 2k, but for that result I think you'd be quite happy with it. Anyway, it's sorry, I might have said it's a premium tank. Yeah, it's a premium tank, but yeah, you can see the repair costs are quite small. It's another great game there from Ravioli. Bit of a change from his top tier games we've shown, but just shows that he can pull out the results when needed. So thanks for the content. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please have a look at doing that. We'll have more great content to follow, and thanks very much for watching.